Scream is only scary because number one, you just don't know who he is, and he's always somebody that's like closely related to you. That's number one. That's what makes him scary. Number two, nothing else. There's nothing else. And he got a knife. Chucky had ease, bro. That's adult. I don't know how he even died in this movie. I might have to watch this movie for real. Like, come on now, bro. What's good with y'all, YouTube? Today we are here with what horror movie villains I would beat in a fight. I think y'all know this is a very popular topic within the niche. I'm going to look one up right now. I think everybody and their mama has done a video on this. Boy DJ do it. I saw my man Derek do it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has done this. Everybody has done this. Now it low-key gotta be my turn. Like I gotta run it too. I gotta run it too. I'm gonna probably react to this and do my tier list at the same time. We're probably gonna do back to back and see what's up. I really don't know. Me personally, I am not a horror movie dude. I get scared way too easily, bro. I get scared way too easily. So I do not know horror movies like that, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The only ones I've seen Final Destination, if you even want to count that. I've seen Scream, and that's like it. And I seen one Conjuring movie, but my eyes were closed the whole time. And I have seen if you want to count The Quiet Place, but I don't know. Quiet Place was not like that type scary. We're gonna do this ones that I could beat. We're gonna go like back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go from like this and then back to the video. I have seen this. We're gonna see what he brings up as his case for certain horror movie villains that he will be able to beat. But we are going to start with this is Patrick Bateman. I have seen American Psycho like twice. This is a easy C tier defeat. I'm not gonna lie, I could probably beat this nigga very easily, bro. I think Patrick Bateman would be so easy. I don't know how I'm gonna rank this for real. I think S is like I can't beat. I'll probably put like I cannot beat. I'll put like this. What can I say? Low diff. I'm a low diff you, or I can beat. No, I'll put like no contest. No contest. Low diff. 50-50. Low key. Need luck to win. I'm getting washed. That's how we gonna do it, bro. You put him in low diff. I'm putting Patrick Bateman in no contest. The reason why I'd say this is because a lot of his kills, bro, you watch that movie, a lot he was fiending off niggas that he knew he could wipe off, bro. He killed a homeless person. He killed his, I think, like business partner, but like his back was like behind, like he was literally not even looking at Patrick the whole time, and then he hits him with an axe. Like a lot of his kills, bro, he got so easily, bro. A lot of this nigga's kills he got so easily. Yeah, this shorty right here, like he got his kills so easy. You let him get with a nigga like me. You let him get with a real nigga that's gonna actually put hands back, fight the nigga back. Is he actually gonna beat you? Hell no, I don't think so, bro. I think he's no contest. Bro. Next we got Scream. Scream I'm also putting in, I would probably put him, if not no contest, low diff. But I'm probably gonna put him with no contest. Scream is only scary because number one, you just don't know who he is, and he's always somebody that's like closely related to you. That's number one. That's what makes him scary. Number two, nothing else. There's nothing else. And he got a knife. Like, I don't know about y'all, bro. I would rather get shot than take a stab wound. I've heard stab wounds are terrible. It's literally someone jabbing something inside you, bro. Like, I would never take a stab. I would rather take a gunshot than a stab wound in my life. 100%. I would never want to get a stab wound, bro. Like, stab wounds, like, dying from that seems crazy. And Scream, for some reason, always got one on him. If you know how to disarm him, though, I don't. So I would have to find a way to. But like, let's say like he was trying to stab me. If I just had his hand like this, and I had a way to somehow get it out of his hands, and then it just became boxing, I'm washing it. I'm washing him, bro. Scream is a regular nigga. It's a regular nigga, and they're never buff. Ever buff. It's just a bunch of like crazy little niggas that are just like, oh, they were just obsessed with the movies or something like that. Like if you watch the only Scream I watched was Scream 5. They had Flash Thompson pretending to be a Scream, and he just killed his teacher in like the hallway or something. Like these are not real niggas, bro. This nigga right here, he was a Scream, bro. He gets the first kill of the movie. Isn't there 2 of them? Nah, in Scream 6, there's like 7. Like this scene, like bro, the scene at the end, bro, like there was like 7. There was a lot of them, bro. This scene was mad funny. Yeah, this was hilarious to see, bro. It was actually like, it actually scares you. I'm not gonna lie. Do you think it's just one the whole time? Where's the Ghostface coming? Yeah, he tries to stab her in the back, right? And then they start chasing. Look. He shows exactly why Scream is not that scary. Look, fights right back. Now, if he wasn't a bum, kicked him down again after he threw him to the wall, and then took the knife and stabbed him, like you could easily clear the nigga. Look at that. Easily. You tell me none of y'all in the chat could do that? You're telling me none of y'all in the chat could do that, bro? The only reason why this nigga was scary is let's see if we can find. Yeah, he gets jumped by the 2 ghost faces, bro. Oh yeah, I remember this scene so bad. He gets literally jumped. Where's the hallway scene where they're running and then you see both of them just out of nowhere? Yeah, another one. Yeah, this is where the second one come in. And then they just jump this nigga. I can't show this. I think this is gonna be TOS. They literally jump stabbed him. Like, oh my goodness, yo, this movie was crazy. But nah, Ghostface, you're no diffing, bro. Ghostface is a no diff. And then I don't know who this guy is. Y'all would have to tell me who are these 3. Chucky, I'm no contesting. This nigga's a doll. What is the craziest thing Chucky has done? Like what has he done that like a human can't beat him with? He just got the element of surprise because he's a dog. I mean, a doll, not a dog. A doll, bro. He got magic. What does he do as magic? What has he ever done as magic? He got man strength. Again, these are just regular niggas. Frankenstein's probably like a Hulk, bro. But Frankenstein's slow. Frankenstein, I think I could probably 50-50 that nigga. I could probably 50-50. He could body swap, bruh. He could case Captain Ginyu, bro. Dude, Chucky's a no diff, bro. Chucky's a no diff. Freddy Krueger, I would probably need luck to win just off the fact that he has Wolverine freaking hands, bro. I do not know if I would actually be able to win that against Freddy Krueger. And I know Freddy Krueger's not normal. I know he's not. And he's not no normal nigga, bro. He's not a normal nigga. His body swap is somehow worse than Captain Ginyu, bro. If your body swap is worse than Captain Ginyu, you serve no threat. How is his horror movies? How does he do what he does? I'm telling you, I've not seen any horror movies. I get scared too easily. How does he do what he does, bro? How does he kill the way that he does? I have seen like some of the scenes where he runs at people. It looks so ridiculous. Like, I don't know how he does what he does. I really don't. Really do not. The guy in the lower face mask is Hannibal Lecter. He's a cannibal. Physically, he's not dangerous, but he's very smart and manipulative. What's the movie he's in? If we're talking just straight fist fight, I'm winning that. If he's like a smart, most serial killers that are smart are very hard to beat, bro. I'll never underestimate that, bro. Never. Oh, I've seen this cover before. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I've seen this cover before. Oh, man. Bro. That cover tough, bro. All right, 9C, higher with weaponry. Male, 49. Superhuman physical characteristics. Genius intelligence, photographic memory. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If he has prep time, you're probably cooked. Morality manipulation, weapon mastery, stealth mastery, and he has martial arts. Yeah, he might whoop me, bro. Okay, he might whoop a nigga, bro. Street level, striking straight street level. Peak human. Peak human is crazy. Peak human. No, peak human, bro. Peak human. Oh, hell nah, bro. Finds rudeness to be the ultimate sense. You just gotta be rude to the nigga. Nah, that's crazy, though. Okay, he might be like... Huh. Am I underestimating Freddy Krueger? Does he have to be here? What y'all thinking? I'm thinking him, 50-50. Frankenstein, I'm assuming he's a dumb, slow, strong nigga. I can probably 50-50 him. Freddy Krueger, from what I hear of him, I know he's like someone who like attacks in your dreams. I don't know how you beat him. In a 1v1 fight? Need luck to win? Okay, so I was right? Okay. This one, I don't know. He said just don't sleep, bro. Just don't sleep. I'm underestimating Frankenstein. He's strong enough to rip people to pieces, but he's stupid. Bro, he's stupid. Like, he has no brain cells. You could probably hezzy pull this nigga to walk off a cliff. You could probably break this nigga's ankles to run him off a cliff. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is Candyman. What does Candyman do? I've never seen a Candyman movie. We got to look up battle wikis for all these people, huh? Hold on, be my victim. I'm the writing on the wall, the whisper in the classroom. Without these things, I'm nothing. So now I must shed innocent blood. What is he? Son of a former slave who has become immensely wealthy by mass-producing shoes. After he fell in with a woman, he's commissioned to paint a portrait of and get her pregnant. The woman's father ferociously had Daniel murdered by a lynch mob. Okay, so this is like a black revenge villain. This looks to be on the game as a wrathful spirit known as the Candyman, who will kill anyone that mentions his name 5 times in front of a mirror in order to keep him and his legend alive. Superhuman immortality. Street level attack opponents. Okay. Shook his hook hand through a wall, threw a man across the room and put him partway through a metal sheet. Shoved his hook through a man's skull and out the car seat to the headrest behind him. I would love to click this, but I know that's TOS. I would love to click that. I'm so curious to see that. I am so curious to watch that, bro. I'm about to watch that off stream. I'm so curious to watch that, bro. Man, that's tough, bro. I would love to watch that. I would love to see how that looks like, bro. I'd love to watch that online. Maybe if I move the tab, maybe. But, oh, I'd love to see that. Intelligence above at. This nigga, he's a normal nigga. He's just a spirit. He's a normal nigga. He got teleportation? Telekinesis, flight, invisibility, resistance to extrasensory perception. Can turn invisible and is partially imperceptible to cameras and other recording or tracking devices. He's immortal, so you can't really... He's obviously immortal, so... Can't beat him in that regard. But, like, you could literally... I could probably just fight him. Like, even if he was immortal, you could fight this nigga forever and beat him. What? Yeah. So, vulnerable to fire, that beats him. Vulnerable to fire. Will cease to exist if his legend is forgotten or the paintings in the mirrors, hitting his soul, are destroyed. Join the mirror in the second film, vanquish him for a while after his paintings were destroyed as well. In the third film, was permanently defeated. That's just seem... I don't know. He don't seem that crazy. He don't seem that crazy. No contest. He does not seem that crazy. If I don't know his powers, if prep time does not matter for this fight, let's say I don't have prep time. If none of us have prep time, you just see them and you go on a 1v1. I think everybody would you get washed by everybody here. I think, like, I only beat Frankenstein if I know he's stupid. You know, I only beat this guy. Well, I probably beat him anyway, but. Well, if I didn't know he was immortal, I'd probably just, like, you know, lay him out and then think it was over, and then, like, he'd, like, come, like, 6 hours later and then just kill me, you know. But if you don't find the paintings, you die either way. Yeah, I don't know where the paintings would be. That is true. How do they find it in the movie? How do you find the paintings? I don't know who this girl is. Assuming this is Dracula. Dracula is the easiest no contest of my life. I know this guy. This is from The Shining. This is also just a regular nigga. He's also no contest. This is... Who is this? This is Jason and this is Michael. Am I right? Jason Michael. Jason Voorhees, bro. Jason Voorhees. Jason is probably the only one that I'm getting washed in, bro. Jason, I'm not gonna lie. Jason is the one that one-shot a dude's head off, right? This is Jason. Jason punches head off. Yeah, this one right here. Yeah, Jason. I'm not beating Jason, bro. This fight right here, my friend put me on, bro. He wanted me to do a commentary video on this. I might, bro. Dude, this dude, and he just one shots the nigga's head off. Again, I don't know if I can play the part where he actually does. I think Twitch would probably know it's fake, but yeah. One shot the you not winning that, bro. This is a boxer too. That's not a regular nigga that's punching him. That is not a regular nigga punching him, bro. I'm getting washed. I'm getting washed. How you put Dracula in no contest, bro? All I need to do is wait till the sun comes out. I gotta either have salt. If this is a Dracula, you have to let him inside the house. Just do not let him in the crib. There is so many ways you could beat a vampire, bro. If it's like Sinners, where like apparently Sinners is vampire accurate. Apparently all vampires you need to be asked in the crib. Like, if that's the case, nigga, bro, it's over. If it was like he was already in the crib, I have to 1v1 him. Dracula's probably gonna wash me. Like this, Dracula can probably fly. He probably has super strength. He probably has a whole lot of stuff. At least from what I know in like Castlevania, bro. Yeah, that nigga's killing me. He's washing me, bro. But like outside of that though, I doubt. Pennywise, I'm probably getting washed. From what I know about Pennywise, let's see what my boy D-Gen got to say about Pennywise's portion. Pennywise probably getting washed though.
Kids. So we dealing with a literal child predator.
Literally, bro.
Daily life of a YouTuber. His powers.
We're dealing with EDP.
Include changing shape and size, mind control, teleportation, genjutsu. The list goes on. And if you know me, I can't do none of those things. I mean, I know, right? Maybe can do the shapeshift thing. I'm a grower, not a shower after all. But I don't think that's gonna help me beat a killer clown. But if you remember the end of part 2, you will know how they beat Pennywise. So Pennywise gets his power off of other people's fear. So if you just stand there and face him off, unfazed, not scared at all, you won. He ain't got nothing. It's that easy.
Really?
Just stand your ground and be like, you don't scare me, and he just disappears.
Really?
Pennywise off in the game.
So if you just not scared of the nigga, he can't do nothing. Then I would probably put low diff, cause I know in his cause I know in his mental, he's gonna get like he could like draw out your worst fears. Am I not wrong? I'll put him low diff, cause like you have to really know about it. He cries himself to death if you're not afraid of him. Wow. I think it's either no diff or no contest. I think a lot of these are I'll put them in low diff just so we have something in that tier. I think a lot of these are no contest. Saw, if we're talking just the doll, it's obviously no contest. Now, if I get stuck in this nigga's domain expansion where I have to play his games, I am losing 10 out of 10 times. This nigga's games are so crazy, bro. It's like, oh, so you jaywalked one time. Okay, so now you're going to lose your leg, and you have to hop across the entire freeway while all these cars are going around at 120 miles per hour with your blindfold on, and you have to pray that you don't get hit by one of them while your body's on fire, by the way. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's actually absurd. If I am in his domain expansion of his games and I have to beat his games to beat him, it's over. It's over and I'm getting washed. It's over and I'm getting washed. If it's just the doll, it's no contest. So I'm going to put it in 50-50. Because if it's just me against the doll, I'm winning. If you fought that, I know it's an old man behind him. Yeah, he's 65 years old with cancer. So either way, most of it is no diff. But like, other than that, I'm getting washed. You said look up Jigsaw's feats. What feats does Jigsaw have, man? John Kramer. I didn't know that was his real name. John Kramer. Okay. Peak human strength? Why do all these niggas just have peak human strength? Why do all of them have peak human strength? Weapon mastery, preparation, stealth mastery, sleep manipulation, high pain tolerance, social influencing, prime with preparation. Bro, look at all this manipulation he has, bro. They be saying anything. I'm still putting it 50-50. I am not moved. I don't know these guys. This is some leprechaun. I'm probably kicking this leprechaun to bits. I don't know the rest of these niggas. This nigga look real ugly. I'd probably get washed just how ugly he looks. This nigga looks so ugly. I'd probably just die off how ugly he is. I ain't gonna lie. Is this the girl that be coming out the TV? I don't know who Shorty is. If this is the girl that come out the TV, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She probably getting washed. A lot of y'all niggas is probably gonna try to get slapped from her, bro. I know y'all niggas, bro. She getting washed. I don't know the rest of these niggas. If I had to guess, she's another ugly one. I'm probably getting washed. That's the thing. He could solo planet Earth. Nigga, what? Solo planet Earth? You bugging, bro. You solo planet Earth. Possession, absorption, duplication. Okay, so I was right. I'm not beating this nigga. He has below average human level attack potency. Human-sized things are much stronger than scuttlers, can bite arms off, stomp through floors, break ropes, jump into ceilings. Capable of breaking through wooden walls. Speed below average human, but varies from immobile to superhuman. It takes the form of a Norwegian dog that it is simulated. God damn. Yeah, when it possesses somebody, you literally would not know until it's too late. So he could like fully pretend to be somebody. He just pretend, he could really just pretend to be somebody. What's his weaknesses? Yeah, if I have no prep time, like if we're ranking these with no prep time, I'm losing every single one. Cause like you could really only win this if you know what they're weak to. Unable to replicate inorganic matter, teeth fillings, jewelry. Smaller masses can often behave instinctually while attempt to survive, even if it's to the detriment of the larger whole. Tends to go dormant in extremely low temperatures, but has no adverse effects. Also, if he touches you, you're done, because he can shapeshift your body at will and bite your head off. Yeah, ain't no way, bro. Yeah, he's washing me. This nigga washing me, bro. I do not know the rest of these. If I had to guess, she looks scary, so I'm probably getting washed. You look like a regular nigga. You look like a Power Rangers villain. You look like a regular nigga, but you look kind of crazy. So if anything, I'll probably put you. Who should I put in low diff from here? You're probably a low diff. You look scary, bro. Even though she's the girl from the TV, you look scary. That's the Invisible Man. Man, that nigga probably trash. I don't know who this is. You're probably low diff too. This is just going to be a guess. The red dress girl is Carrie. She got telekinetic powers. He's just a regular guy who sneaks to people's showers. Yeah. Hell nah, bro. Regular guy. Yeah, nice try, dude. Yeah, no. Which Carrie White? 2013 version. Okay. She has a bucket of blood poured on her at prom. Oh, I know this movie. What's her movie called? I've seen the trailer of this. It's just called Carrie. I've seen the trailer. That is so weird, though. Why would niggas do that? A bucket of blood for prom. I remember that trailer. This movie, it's like what? 2013. Yeah, I was a kid, bro. That is so weird. That's so, bro. Yeah, telekinesis, temperature manipulation. Human, yeah, attack was a human level, regular 17-year-old girl, average human with at most superhuman reactions and combat speed. I'm not gonna click that just in case. I don't know how crazy that is gonna be. Massive shot wig, yeah, let me not click that just in case. Average human physically, class 5 telekinesis though. Striking. She seemed very human. It's just the telekinesis. She seemed very human. I might need luck to win, but she seems very human. She seems very human. I might even go 50-50. She seems very human. Low-key too human from those feats. She seems too human. Low-key. This is the list that I got, bro. How about the Final Destination stuff? Final Destination... If we're talking just like which ones I would survive, like you talking about the deaths, Like the death always wins in Final Destination. You know what I'm saying? Always wins, bro. Always wins. The Final Destination, he literally always wins. I'm not gonna lie, Final Destination, I'm getting dropped. Final Destination, I'm getting mocked, bro. Final Destination, like all of them kills, like this one right here. How am I surviving that? Yeah, if y'all seen this scene, I'm cooked. Bridge collapse, cooked. Gory fight, cooked, bro. Like I can't even show this thumbnail. This thumbnail crazy. This scene right here, she's in a dump. Like how do I survive that, man? How do I survive that? Petition to put Candyman at 50-50 because if you don't know the weaknesses, you're getting cooked. That's what I was saying, bro. If I don't know the weaknesses, it's over for every villain. I think it's every single one. I don't think it's just Candyman. Every single one of them, if I don't know the weakness, I'm getting no diffed. I think besides like Chucky at ease, bro. That nigga's a doll. I don't know how niggas even die in this movie. I might have to watch this movie for real. Like, come on now, bro.